What's up, Fright Fiends, and welcome back to the Eric Fright Show's YouTube channel. This video, I'm going to talk about 5 things that we now know about the new Beetlejuice Beetlejuice movie after seeing the new trailer. So if you've been living under a rock and you have no idea, or you've been super busy because it is also in the middle of the workday, we got a brand new trailer for the Beetlejuice Beetlejuice movie releasing September 6th. And it is beautiful. It really is taking us back to the world of Beetlejuice and Tim Burton. And I don't know why it is taking so long, but I'm just so excited that it's happening. But there are some things that I noticed in the trailer that I think we should discuss a little bit. So here are 5 things we learned, right? First thing is the confirmation of Charles Dietz's death. He's definitely the one in the teaser trailer whose funeral everyone's at, which we pretty much already knew. We just didn't have like a verbal confirmation, which we get in this full trailer when Lydia's daughter, Astrid, played by Jenna Ortega, she says, "I can't believe Grandpa's dead." Now, I don't want to get into a lot of things with the actor. I've read certain things I don't really remember, but I know that he wouldn't be asked back for this after whatever he's been doing with his life in the last like 40 years. Second thing that we learn is that Lydia's daughter is who brings Beetlejuice back. There's a voiceover with Lydia confirming to her daughter everything that happened, explaining to her what happened with Beetlejuice, and tells her not to say his name, and then she keeps saying it, and Lydia is desperately telling her, like, don't do that. And like, all due respect, Astrid, what are you, like a fucking, like, don't understand the word don't? Like, she's clearly upset. And it seems kind of cruel to like be going against her after the funeral of her father, it looks like, because it seems that the Maitland house has not been lived in for decades, and we have no idea what happened to the Maitlands. And my theory is we're not gonna get a huge backstory. It's going to be a quick explanation on why they're not there, and they're going to move on. Third thing that we learn from the trailer is Beetlejuice is being hunted by an unknown woman. Now, based off the IMDb credits, it seems that it's his wife. So it seems like he's going after Lydia, who he's always been obsessed with, but now his wife is pissed and looking for him. I don't know who the guy is who's also looking for him, but it seems like a really fun take and a new thing to add into the layers of this universe of Tim Burton. I love that we're getting new characters that are in the afterlife, because when we got it in Beetlejuice, when we went to the afterlife, it was just one of the main things that really drew you in. But we got a lot more Land of the Living and just Beetlejuice and the Maitlands and just snippets of the afterlife before. And this movie looks like it's diving so much deeper into the world of the afterlife, which is number 4, the movie diving deeper into the afterlife world. It looks like all of our characters are there. Astrid and Catherine O'Hara's character, for some reason, whose character's name is like leaving my brain at this moment, Lydia, they're all there. And it seems like to be like this crazy ride through the afterlife with so many different characters that I can't wait to dive in to get so much more setting for this world. Because again, in the first Beetlejuice, what we got was mostly just the house. We had the Maitlands go to the afterlife for 3 months and then come back, and it wasn't a lot more of the settings anywhere else in the afterlife. So we know we get the waiting room. It's heavily implied in all the posters. But we get so much more now that it kind of gives me like the Beetlejuice animated series, how like Lydia and him would always go into the afterlife, which is funny because if you follow me on socials, you know that today is Thursday, and I posted the intro for the animated series as a Throwback Thursday on my TikTok channel, not even knowing that we were getting the new Beetlejuice trailer. So completely coincidence, just heavy on the brain. But anyway, the last thing that we learned about after watching the trailer is the freaking sandworms are back. I love the sandworms. We didn't get enough sandworms. And if you remember all the way back to the original Beetlejuice, the sandworm is what takes him out in the end when Barbara comes crashing through the ceiling, riding a sandworm in her wedding dress, and it eats him in through the floor. And that's how they defeated him in the first one. So I wonder if when we see Lydia and Astrid running through the desert being chased by a sandworm, if she's trying to recreate or redo what Barbara did to eliminate him the first time, or if it's just a way that they ended up there by accident. Either way, I'm so excited. I'm going to be posting videos and content on every social channel I have, including YouTube, just whenever we get any updates. So if you haven't already, click the subscribe button so that you get notified and you don't miss any news. And that is it for this video. Check out my other videos. And until next time, bye.